Toledo is only 40 minutes by train from Madrid. It is the capital city of the autonomous region of Castilla-La Mancha of Spain. Portugal and Spain are called Iberian Peninsula. Sitting on the north bank of Tagus River, the city is a beauty to behold on a sunny winter day. Hidden among the vistas and alleys are thousands of years of history. The city is famous for three cultures' influence: Christians, Muslims, and the Jews. Due to its many monuments and historical cultural heritages, it became one of World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1986. We first visited the University of Castilla-La Mancha, UCLM, Toledo, where our hosts work. One building sits on the historical site of Convento de la Madre de Dios. Our host had to get permission and keys to the building. Look at the key, are very big and old. The complex started at the end of the 15th century as a nunnery and grew steadily till the middle of the 17th century, formed cloistered monasteries. This altarpiece has 7 panels. The top middle was Jesus hanging on the cross, with Mary, a sword pierced her heart. The left top panel is Pentecostal. The dove represents the Holy Spirit poured out on the disciples. The left bottom is Jesus' birth, with the angels on the top looking down the baby Jesus. The right top, I'm guessing it is Gethsemane, because his 3 disciples were sleeping. All the other panels are hard to guess what they represent. The chapel is converted into a conference room. It was used only once a year, and we felt very privileged. See, the lower walls are made of blue tiles. They are called azulejos, a decoration with blue hand-painted tin-glazed tiles in Spain and Portugal, and the word derived from Arabic, meaning polished stone. They have been very popular on the interior and exterior of churches, palaces, attention-grabbing. This is the layout of the archaeological excavation of the convent. It says in detail in Italian that the Roman structures and the Islamic structures and the medieval structures. We visited the ancient Mosque of Cristo de la Luz, Christ the Light. It is one of the most important and oldest Spanish Moorish and Mudéjar architecture in Spain, characterized by the use of masonry and rows of bricks. The structure was freestanding and rose about street level. The inscription said that Ahmad ibn Hadidi built it in 999 with his own private wealth to gain Allah's reward after death. The mosque was later used as a church. As you can see, the Christ hanging on the cross, and on the ceiling arch, there's the painting of 4 evangelists of Christianity, namely the faces of a lion, ox, man, and the eagle, corresponding to the 4 books of Gospel: Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Though the paintings lost its original color. At my request, our host took us to visit the famous Synagogue of Santa Maria la Blanca, the courtyard. Its architecture also mudéjar, influenced by Islamic architecture. After the 1391 massacre, the synagogue was sacked and appropriated by Catholic Church. Scallop shell represent Christianity, symbolize baptism. And the Renaissance apsis situated over the former location of the Ark. The church became a military barracks in the late 1700s, and it became a monument in the 1850 till now. Toledo is famous for its blade, many shops of swords, which reminds us the Ohio daily newspaper, The Blade. Toledo, Spain, and Toledo, Ohio became sister cities in 1931. Our host told me that in the movie Lord of the Rings, many of the swords are made in Toledo. The scimitars of the orcs and the sword of Frodo. The sword of Gandalf, the sword of Arwen. The sword of Aragorn and the sword of Elendil. The sword of the Black Riders and the sword of Witch King Brujo. Each is uniquely designed and made.